How do I set the value property in AngularJS's ng options? Here is what seems to be bothering a lot of people, including me. When using the ng options directive in AngularJS to fill in the options for a select tag, I cannot figure out how to set the value for an option. The documentation for this is really unclear, at least for a simpleton like me. I can set the text for an option easily like so. ng options equals select p text for p in result options. When result options is, for example, it should be, and probably is, the most simple thing to set the option values, but so far I just don't get it. With the updates on AngularJS, it is now possible to set the actual value for the value attribute of select element with track by expression. How to remember this ugly stuff? To all the people who are having a hard time to remember this syntax form, I agree this isn't the most easiest or beautiful syntax. This syntax is kind of an extended version of Python's list comprehensions, and knowing that helps me to remember the syntax very easily. It's something like this. This is actually the same syntax as the first one listed above. However, in select we usually need to differentiate between the actual value in code and the text shown, the label, in a select element. Like, we need person ID in the code, but we don't want to show the id to the user, we want to show its name. Likewise, we're not interested in the person name in the code. There comes the as keyword to label stuff. So it becomes like this. Person ID as person name for person in people. Or, instead of person ID we could need the person instance reference itself. See below. Person as person name for person in people. For JavaScript objects, the same method applies as well. Just remember that the items in the object is deconstructed with key value pairs. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to learn JavaScript. We have a number of awesome tutorials in the works.